In wilds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under peerless watch you taught we changed, base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. Welcome everybody, hope you're doing good. Today we're going to be playing Hollow Knight, one of my favourite games of all time. It's like a Metroidvania genre game. And here we are. It's been so long since I played this. So yeah, welcome to Hollow Knight. This is, I wouldn't say my favourite game of all time, but it's definitely up there. It's a great Metroidvania-like game with a wonderful art style. Like even just the background there, you can see has a lot of detail. And yeah, this playthrough I've got going is going to be a semi of a walkthrough and just, I guess, just like casual playthrough. I've played through this game many times, so I'm going to try and give out helpful tips in that and explain the game while also just playing through it. It's been a while, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty, but that will just make it more fun to watch, I imagine. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. So what that's explaining there is up at the top left, we've got a soul gauge, so sort of like a mana gauge, and by holding right click, if you're on keyboard like me, you can heal yourself up and get your hearts back, which are known as masks. Ooh. See, let's get rid of you first. So another reason why I love this game so much is just the movement. Like, you can do stuff like this bouncing off of background materials, which are usually quite dangerous. The movement in this game gets really fun, and when you get like the hang of it, it can be so satisfying. Even like even if you're not used to doing speedruns, doing a speedrun of this game just casual is just so much fun trying to learn the movements. So yeah, welcome to the Kingdom of Hallownest! That's the setting. Hallownest is the like bug kingdom the game takes place in, and it's got a lot of secrets hidden about, such as a lifeblood here, this blue essence. It gives you just additional hearts, which you can't gain back, but it's quite nice to have the extra health. Oh yeah, and the backgrounds are very interactable, which is just, it's not a big thing, but a nice detail. I forgot that happened. Oh. Ah. So here you could technically use another ability later on, but if you are risky, you can just go right across and get to the other side. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. With your hands, with our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. So I'm probably not going to be showing all of those tablets during this playthrough, but a couple here or there that's nice to watch. Collected a charm. Fury of the Fallen Knight. So charms are sort of like your perks in this game. You can only have a certain amount equipped based on your progression, and they give you additional benefits such as greater damage, sometimes increased range. They're very helpful, very key to the game's gameplay. God, this game is beautiful. There's also a lot of secrets hidden about this game, so during this playthrough I'm going to try my best to cover as many as I can, just to help those that are looking for like guidance with it. If you want to just skip past them, you can. But I find some secrets in this game, as cool as they are to find, can be really hidden. Eternal Kingdom Hallownest. For a little bug, we sure are strong. Whee! Dirt mouth. Hello there. Oh, we've got to wait for that to fade. Oh there, traveller. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, the darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you two seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out, it's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travellers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Thank you, Elderbug. Joyful. Yeah, here we go. So benches are like your save states in this game, and as the game's explaining there, you can also equip charms at benches. So Fury, the following one we got, embodies the fury and terrorism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. It's quite nice, although you don't typically want to be at that low of hearts, but if you're feeling risky, it can be quite good. It costs what's known as 2 notches there. We start off with 3 and you gain more notches as you go through the game to equip more charms. And as you can see, there's lots of them. You'll be having quite the time collecting all these things if you're a collector like me. And we can't go in there yet. For all our mapping supplies. It's time to head into the depths. Forgotten Crossroads. It's been a long time. So the number there you see increasing is Geo. It's like the currency in this game. And it'll be used for plenty of things, and practically every enemy drops some Geo. Someone's not having a good day. So over here, with this isn't going to come into effect yet, but this will be actually the returning zone for a side quest that's going to span pretty much the entire game. It's a very long collecting quest that will have you scouring across the land. And it'll make the old man there not quite as sad anymore. Well. Oh, that is a cheeky hitbox you can get there. You can really just get like a lot of airtime by poker hopping off things with the attack, and I'm at the bottom. Well. Hello, sir. Hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins, don't mind me. I've a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I wouldn't quite agree. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yes, please. And that's how you get the map in this game. You'll be seeing a lot of this guy, and he will be quite key to keeping track of where you're going in this game. It all likes to connect up with each other, and as much as I love the map, when you're first learning it, it's a bit of a pain. And we'll see in a bit why that is. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you're not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass for my wife, Iselda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of the old maps from time to time. I pop back up to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Like that guy. Map guy's cool. So yes, now if we hold tab, here we are. We've got the Forgotten Crossroads map. When you first get this, there's like a couple tools in that you can get to like properly tell you where you are on the map and sketch it out. Right now we've gone over to the left, dropped down, and you can see the map man's little face down there. So actually we should probably head back up to get those other tools and utensils. It's just always nice just to have a good map off the bat. This game's quite big on the exploring, so expect to be sort of backtracking a lot in that, although I find it's quite fun trying to piece things together and go back to areas you weren't quite able to access before. And here we go, the shop's open up.
Bapanada.
Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see what's here for me to sell. Oh wow, I'm poor. Okay. So yeah, here's the different things you can get. You can get a wayward compass. It takes up a charm slot, but it will tell you exactly where you are on the map. That's not a function that comes with it, which very handy when you're first introduced to the game. I recommend grabbing it. The quill is the essential thing you'll need. It lets you sketch down areas in just more detail when you actually go and explore them. And it just really helps define the map. It is basically a key item that you'll want to look to grab. And then these are all different pins. Pins to mark benches for saving. Made these pins. All blue cocoons, the lifeblood cocoons we saw earlier, which give you the extra hearts. Vendors. Hot springs, like an area where you can go and heal yourself. And then you've got these two, which are sort of just self pins you can put down on the map. To remember something if you forget it, to remember to go back to. So we're going to have to get some money first. That's fine, there's plenty to get down here. So heading back over to this room. There's a couple secrets in here that we skipped over purely by dropping all the way down to the bottom by accident. See if I can... Well, actually... So that's another way we can go over here, which is not on the map. Actually, you can barely see it. There's sort of like the middle indent on the left side there, which we'll want to come back there later. There's actually not much we can do that way currently. This is what's of interest. So our first little secret here is just an area off to the side, which you wouldn't happen to see unless you're sticking right over to the left, or you look at the map. It is there on the map, barely you can see it. It is a little dent, not even dent, but missing part on the left side wall. Ah, here we go. This is like a soul vessel. You hit these and it gives you extra soul if you're lacking in it. Ooh. We're not supposed to be here yet. But that's fine, because like I said with this game, you can do crazy things with the pogo mechanic. So yeah. Actually, yeah, you're not supposed to be at this area for a little bit. Well. What's the point in this? Oh well, I've never noticed that before. Oh, there we go, tutorial. You can hold it down to get a better view of things so that you don't just randomly fall to your death. Yeah. Oh, what a lovely looking area with all the decorations hidden about. Ah yes, I love it. Who's the designer, I wonder? Brooding Morlick. Okay. see. Oh! So this dude, you probably shouldn't take this early on or challenge this early on. But here we go, regardless. Trying to get some heals in. That's probably one of the more difficult things trying to balance in this game. Is trying to balance when you should heal. Oh, barely. Hey, he's doing it again! Cheeky. Oh, oh. You know, you are a lot funner than I remember you being. I remember you being a little more rough before. Oh, maybe that's why. Perhaps I shouldn't speak too soon. The hardest thing about this fight is just balancing. He's got like that claw attack he does, but you've also got to dodge the juices and watch out. He'll periodically either do that double jumping attack there, as you see, or he spits up and you've got to cross the other side, which you have to do a bit. At this stage you have to do a pogo hop. There is other utensils you get that will make that easier. I, despite coming here, do not recommend doing this early. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but if this is your first time, this fight can be a little rough. Although it can definitely be worth it in the end, doing it this early. There we go. Nothing to be worried about. The goop. The orange goop. Ah, there we go. So for that, you get a mask shard. It's sort of like Legend of Zelda in that aspect. Collect 4 pieces of mask shard and that will give you a new mask, a new hit point. Yeah, probably don't do that early on unless you're feeling up for the challenge. You do have to do a bit of pogoing to get here on the spikes, which I guess is intentional because they added it into the game, but you're definitely meant to have another ability to get here. And pogoing off him is the only way to get to the other side to avoid that spit attack. But definitely worth it if you can get through it. A good bit of geo from the node. And I suppose you could just turn back there, you don't even need to do it. Oh. Ooh, actually, let's continue on. So, unfortunately, because we don't have the quill, it didn't mark that room onto the map. As you see, there's like different rooms here, like cut-offs at different rooms where it looks like it can go somewhere else. That's what the quill's for. It fills it out. So, if we had the quill, it would have filled in that area and shown it to us after exploring it. Which is why the quill is pretty much mandatory. The map is a very valuable thing to have in this game, especially in upcoming areas. It can get real confusing real quick. Nope. A challenge. Ooh. Oh, these guys. They're not that bad. Although you'll find they can be wildly accurate when you're not paying attention to them. So do just keep an eye out. Not that bad though. Yep, accurate. Not that bad. Yeah, the background also has a lot of helpful hints. Like I just destroyed this, but this was a sign telling us that over here to the right should be a nice hot spring. So here you can come rest in the hot spring, it fills up your soul gauge and heals you to full. And this one has a nice little save point. So yeah, you'll want to be finding a bench to rest at before you head off. It is the main saving point in this game. Nope, and they're back. Not this time. Ah! Cheeky. This is why that look down mechanic can be very nice. Oh yeah, you can poke off these guys. See, there's so much like additional movements and that you can do. Oh, can I get away with? No, I can't. Okay, that's me being cheeky. That's again another area you can't get to yet. But you'd be surprised where. Oh wait. No! Okay. Okay, I am being cheeky. I was trying to lead that guy over to do a boost to get me up to that area. That is quite cheeky. Yeah, I recommend just grabbing all the geo you can see. If you're quick enough, you can even grab it in spots like that. Because again, geo is like main currency and you'll want plenty of it for later things. Things start getting a little expensive. Bah, bah. I can't get to that one yet. No, I can. Okay, no. I'm going to stop that. It's not helpful for a semi-walkthrough if I'm trying to do things that skip areas and skip places where you need upgrades. This is something you'll find if you do end up replaying the game, trying to find new ways to try and skip stuff, or just, I guess, puzzle solving in a way. There is actually achievement in the game to beat it under one for 5 hours and one for 2 hours, which seems quite daunting, but you'd be surprised once you learn the layout of it. You can actually get through this game quite quickly. That's if you're looking to. It involves skipping a lot of stuff and skipping a lot of nice upgrades. That would be very helpful. Okay. So we are at the bottom right hand corner currently. And for now it's probably best if we go up. The first thing you probably want to tackle is that masked that you can see room in the middle of it all. So let's head on over there. Even a sign here telling us what to do. Okay, here we go. Welcome to our first stag station. These places are a nice rest point with a save, and if you've got the geo, you get to meet a fun guy. Ding ding ding. Hey there! Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired of these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hallownest. If you really want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I'll take you where you need to go. So this is the waypoint system in the game. Basically, you'll find these stag stations and you can use them to travel across the map. And you can get a nice little animation. It looks so cool. I also like, okay, so despite the fact that I don't handle bugs the best, I love like bug-like designs, and that's what this whole game's like based on. Like, we are a tiny little dude and exploring like the lower grounds and that you wouldn't get to see in real life and that, and just I love the designs they do. Like, I love this guy's design. He's so cool. Look at him. And up here we can hit this lever. Something I should have pointed out when we were first here is the door to this place was closed. Now we've got it unlocked again. Just a nice little thing to have, because if you end up coming back here without the stag or that, and then you want to use the stag from here to get somewhere else. Not all the stations are a lot like that. I think it's just Dirtmouth. But yeah, so it's good to just get that door open so it doesn't come to bite you later on in your playthrough. And let's just do a quick little save. Always save when you can. Number one rule of games. Because you end up forgetting at some point, and that will be when you end up, whether your game crashes or you end up dying and you have to go back a mile. Oh, and here's another tiny little secret. Little indent in the wall. Here we go. Hiya, little guy. So those are grubs. So first of all, this game has a lot of walls like that. If it's like a weird indent, I'd recommend go up expecting it and give it a little hit with your needle. Well, actually no, it's not a needle, it's a nail. Just to see if it's a hidden wall. There's a lot of them in the game, not everywhere, but it's always nice just to like check. And additionally, that's a little grub guy, so that relates back to the old grub dude we met at the beginning. His side quest is going around the map and collecting. I'd imagine they're his offspring, but I don't fully know. Collecting the little guys, and he will give you rewards for helping him get back home. But for now, we're going to head through there, which takes us into this middle area now. Oh, big dude. I remember you. You've got a big weapon, but very predictable. Oh, shockwaves. Shockwaves can be a little bit nasty when you're not expecting them, but not too bad. The thing I like about all the attacks in this game is once you learn them, there is good ways to dodge them all. Some can be a lot more difficult to dodge than others, but they all feel mostly fair. Oh, here's another hidden wall. You could kind of see the cracks in that one, although it's a little hard to tell. But here we go, it's a nice geo. Okay, we definitely can't do that path yet. Okay, I'm not even going to try it. It probably is possible to do the pogo, but like, yeah, I'm going to hit my head on those spikes. Yep, not happening. Feel free to give it a try yourself, but that does not look like it's going to be happening for a while. Geo. This game does have what's called a Steel Soul mode, where you play through the game deathless, or like if you do die, your save gets reset. Kind of like Minecraft Hardcore, which I was debating doing for this playthrough, but this I feel like is going to be more of like a teaching and sort of just enjoying the game. That's what I wanted it to be. So it's as fun as the challenge can be, and I recommend, like, if you play through it, give it a shot. It's probably not good for just playing through the game casually and teaching things as I go along. Ow. And here we've got our first proper boss, disregarding the brooding Moloch. False Knight. It's a big dude with a big mallet and shockwaves. So he's quite slow, he's quite nice just for getting you used to the game, being able to read his stuff. He's got a big wind up. And when you hit him enough, you then see the little guy inside. There he is. Hitting the armor doesn't actually do damage, hitting him does. And you can usually tell something's doing damage because they'll glow, but if they've got like the orange stuff coming out in particular, that's when you know they're doing damage. It's sort of like, I think it's like the blood, but it's also revealed later to be something else. I'll wait for the game to do its thing. Don't want to spoil the story already in episode 1. There we go. Bonk, 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 bonk. There we go. Also hit these at him. It's a quite fun environmental mechanic. They do a little bit of damage. They're not like a big thing you want to be doing, but it can help get through the fight quicker, and just a little nice thing you can do. Bonk, bonk, bonk. He's gonna get angry again. Just make sure to stay at the side for that attack, and there we go. So yeah, he's got his slow swings. Watch out for the shockwave. If you just stay away when he does his big slams and just try to move in when he's jumping about, because his jumps don't have any shockwaves. And when he goes to the middle, run away as he does his tantrum. Bonk, 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 bonk. He's just a little guy in a big suit of armor. And he gives us the city crest. A nice little item we'll use later. Oh, and a lot of geo. Let's go. Can I like hide? Oh, I can sort of hide. Kind of. I want to go back up there and see if there was anything interesting to the left. I know there's stuff over there, I just don't know if it's like just a couple bits of geo or literally just terrain that you do. Ah, you can't make that route. Yeah, nope, not happening. Okay. Head over in this direction. And you know what? As we enter this new haunting looking area, I think we'll probably call it there for episode 1. Next time we'll explore whatever this ominous looking place is. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you learnt a couple things, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye.